Hey, my name's Chuck. I'm going to prepare a video on replacing the turn signal on the 2009 Solstice, but this would also apply to the 2009 or the 2006 through the 2010 Solstice or Sky. These are the tools I used. This is what you're going to end up doing is you need to lower the steering wheel. You need to take off this plastic piece, but in order to do so you got to take off the plastic piece below here and underneath the steering wheel, and we'll get to work on it. Okay, to begin with, you're going to have to remove these plastic clips right here, here, and here. I use a little bit of a putty knife here to sometimes get them started safely. Kind of loose already, and then that just kind of falls out, and then I kind of up to the right, kind of wiggle it, get it out of there. So the next piece is here, and I'm seeing in the video here, I'll move the camera a little bit over this way, is that you'll have a 7mm here. Okay, and once you get that 7mm, you got these up top. You can kind of pull it forward a little bit. There's just a couple clips up there, and those were the clips. The next thing you do is you'll remove these 4 bolts here, which will take this off. Just be a little bit careful because you do have the OBD2 connector here. Next, I'm back to a 7mm where I remove these bolts here, and all they are is they hold on this piece, which actually comes apart in 2 pieces, and that's more important when you take it back on. But to get this off, you do have to lower the steering adjustment knob here. So it just takes a little bit of wiggle, and you pull kind of straight down and it comes out. Next, directly under the steering wheel, you're going to see the 13mm. Now when you pull these out, especially the second one, so I want to go over here first, is it will drop the steering wheel, but not much. It's not anything scary or anything, but I just like to hold my hand on top of the steering wheel just to hold it in place so that can drop down as seen. Okay, the next thing would be to use the small screwdriver here, and you kind of pop these clips down, and you'll hear it click sometimes, and there's one on the bottom side too, and I hold it and this will just slide out. You can also pull this top one, it just comes out straight out, and the bottom one you got to be a little bit careful halfway in between, and maybe I can scoot the camera just a little bit, you can see it, is there's a black clip here you just kind of lift up on and then pull where the blue is lightly, and then the whole thing will come out. Now you get your new one, and to reverse it, I'll reverse it a little bit quicker here, is you go ahead and pop it off. So next, you just push these back in, and this connector, make sure it's nice and solid, and we'll reverse ourselves here. And first thing you're going to need is your plate. Now, one of the things I did notice on here, obviously you got the circle part going back towards the steering wheel here, is it's kind of a little bit difficult. You got to kind of wiggle it and push it back and forth in until it gets to where you can pull it back forward here, I found out. After that, I lift up on the steering wheel and kind of put it in place here. It doesn't have to be hooked up or attached to anything yet. And I grab one of my 13mm. I'll take another shot of what I did. Okay, we're back under here where I'm just putting back onto 13mm bolts. And I lift up on the steering wheel. Go ahead and get those tight. I think this is kind of important to note that the two pieces underneath here that go here, it's actually, you know, one piece that clips together, as you can see there. Well, as you can see there, it's easier to take it one piece at a time. So I'm going to take this first piece that goes over the keyhole, and it goes underneath the what do you call it, the wiper fluid, the wipers, and click it into the top there. Do the same thing with the bottom, and just be mindful because you're gonna want to catch it up into there as well, and clip it because it's going to need to snap properly into all positions. So the first is to get it up top. Move it around. Go and pull that back up. So, and the other side just popped off. That's not a big deal. So I'll get this side popped in good. Now redo this side while holding the other side. The next order of business is to put this back in. Remember, you got the two clips up top. And one of the things I'll mention while I'm kind of snapping this back into place, it's pretty easy. And just to finish off everything real quick, you just got to kind of maneuver this piece there is the finished product. Everything works properly. Thanks for watching. Hey, thank you for watching. This is my first instructional video. I'm trying to put together ones that are a little bit more fast, efficient, and clean. Hopefully I get better in time. Like it. Thanks.